What is up, guys? Emmanuel Jones here, and we're here with a prediction. And this time, we'll be doing our predictions for week one. But I'm only doing this one game for tonight. So, yeah, but I don't even know I'm going to get all to this because, I have somewhere to go like in about another hour. So, yeah. So, we're going to get to this prediction and get it out by the way before the game starts because we know the game starts in about an hour. So yeah. So before I get to this game, don't forget to put the thumbs up to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment down your opinion below to see who you think is going to win between Buffalo or LA. Or do you think you're gonna roll with LA or Buffalo, or you think you're gonna roll with LA? Just let me know in the comment section below what you think. So here, we're going to get started with this game here. So we got the Buffalo Bills versus the LA Rams. Now, this game right here is going to be fun and exciting to watch. Now, this game can definitely go either way. But I think it comes close to, who's going to like have a big game here. Because both these two teams are talented on both sides of the ball. They're well coached and they got a great scheme. So, yeah. But you know what? On the flip side, the Bills have lost their offensive coordinator. But you know what? They got a defensive coach as well. And they have a D coordinator. But you know what? On the other side, the Rams coaching staff is awesome. Especially their defensive coordinator. Now, this could be a back and forth either way type game. Because that's the reason why I call it a trap game. Because it can definitely go either way as well. But you know what? I think both these two teams have a great offense and defense. I mean, both rosters are pretty much good, but I think it's a good matchup for both these teams, though. But on the other side, it could be bad, though. But you know what? I feel like Buffalo, I mean, when you look at the Bills' defense, it's pretty much darn good. Because when you look at their offense, it's stacked. Because you got a good running. But now the weakness is their running game, which Devin Singletary is kind of bad, and at least you drafted a running back with them to go along with him, and then they got a really good receiving depth. Which you got Stephon Diggs, who's one of the best receivers in the game. You got Gabe Davis, who's a really good route runner, and you also added some more depth, which you added Isaiah McKenzie and Jameson Crowder in free agency, and then you also got you also drafted you also got one from the draft, so yeah, they got a lot of depth at wide receiver. Now their weakness could be their offensive line, but the offensive line is pretty good, but not great. But their defensive line is awesome. I mean, I love the additions that they got. I mean, they brought back Shaq Lawson. They brought in Daquan Jones. And you brought back Jordan Phillips. And then you also got Ed Oliver and Greg Rasuz. And then your linebackers they got Trey Edmonds, Matt Milano, and they also added Von Miller, who's a big difference maker. And plus, they have a really good secondary, though. Which, but now, the concerning part is that Tre'Davious White is going to be out for a couple weeks. So, I don't really know how well the Bills' secondary is going to be able to cover. But, they have a good secondary, though. They got Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer as the best safety duos. And then you also got a cornerback from the draft. And then they also got Saron Johnson and Dane Jackson. But, yeah, the question is, I don't really know who the number one corner is. So that's a tough one. But you know what? The Rams, on the other side, when you look at the Rams, their offense is pretty much darn good. Now, if they don't bring back OBJ, I mean, their receiving depth could be lacking, though. But if he joins the Bills, Now, this could be the best receiving corps we ever seen in like the last couple of years. But, the Rams, they have an accurate quarterback. Then they got a good run game. And then you got a really good receivers, which you got like Cooper Kupp and Allen Robinson, who's the best receiving duo. And then Van Jefferson's okay. And then you got Tyler Higbee, who's a great tight end. So, yeah, so your receiving depth is really awesome. But Van Jefferson is out, but that doesn't really mean that's going to hurt the Rams' offense, though. But their weakness could be their offensive line because they don't got Andrew Whitworth. So, yeah. Now, the defense is totally really good because, they got Aaron Donald, and then they brought in Bobby Wagner in free agency. But you know what? Leonard Floyd is awesome. Yeah, Ernest Jones, yeah. I mean, their defense is totally really good. And their secondary is totally fine, though. But you know what? I feel like both rosters are kind of one of the best in football. But you know what? It's kind of gonna be a tough one to choose though because I don't really know like if the Rams offense is gonna be able to move the ball against that Bills defense, and I don't really know if the Bills offense is gonna move the ball against that defense. Now we can definitely see the Rams defense get some pressure, and they can do a good job stopping the run as well. But when you look at the Bills off, because when you look at the Rams offensive line, it's totally weak though. And they may not be able to run the ball as well. But you know what? I kind of feel like Sean McVay is gonna have to put up a good game plan against the Bills defense. Like, yeah, with the Rams, they have a great coordinator, and which we don't really know if he's gonna have a good game plan. But you know what? Because I think both teams are kind of similar though, but I don't know who I'm leaning towards to win. Because I know Buffalo's favored by 2.5. But I think it will be super close, though. But it could be a shootout as well. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if... I wouldn't be shocked if this game was like a low-scoring game. I mean, if it was a high-scoring game, I mean, yeah, I'll go with that. But it's kind of tough to say who will win because sometimes both defenses kind of play soft against good teams. I mean, yeah. I mean, we could definitely see this game go back and forth. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, we could definitely see a lot of touchdowns in this game. I mean, we can see Josh Allen throw a lot of touchdown passes, and so is Matthew Stafford. I mean, yeah. But because I don't really know what the Bills' defense secondary is going to be look like without Tre'Davious White. But I kind of feel like their secondary could need a little test here. But I don't really know. But I still think it will be okay. Because they got other corners as well. I mean, yeah. So, which I don't really know if they're going to have an answer for Cooper Kupp as well. Because he's the best receiver in the game. So, yeah. Because the Tre'Davious White versus Cooper Kupp, that's kind of huge, though. But you know what? I really don't care. Because due to the injuries, due to the Bills' top corner, out for a couple of weeks, I don't really care. So by the way, even though the game's in LA and even though it's a tough place to play at, I just kind of feel like the Bills might have a better chance to win, though. Like, I feel like it could be a lot of Bills fans there because we know a lot of Rams fans might be there. I feel like that the stadium's going to be packed as well with Bills fans and Rams fans there. I mean, yeah. But if Matthew Stafford, if he has time and doesn't really play horrible, then he might find a way to like at least shred the Bills defense, and the Rams might have a chance to pull off this win. But I don't really know who to pick here, but that's kind of tough because I've been thinking about this all week. Because I was like, I'm going with the Bills or I'm going with the Rams. Like, yeah, but I don't know. It's kind of tough. But you know what? I kind of feel like, both offenses and defenses are very stacked because they're good on both sides of the ball. But you know what? I'm gonna roll with the Bills here to win this game here, and I got the Bills winning 27-24. I feel like it's gonna be almost like a high scoring game, maybe a low scoring, something like that. So yeah. But I wouldn't be shocked if both these teams score like 30 or 40 points a game. Because I just kind of feel like the Bills, I feel like the Bills at the end of the game are getting close to the end of the game. I think they're gonna control the clock, and I think they're gonna control time possession, and also keep Matthew Stafford on the sidelines and all that. So yeah, I feel like the Bills are gonna control pace and all that. So yeah, I think they're gonna control the line of scrimmage in this game. And also, this is also the Von Miller revenge game. I think Von Miller is gonna be a huge problem for the Rams offensive line because I kind of feel like the Rams offensive line is gonna get tested here. So yeah. I just kind of feel like that the Rams, I don't really know if the Rams really have enough corners to cover all those receivers. Because I don't really know. I don't even know if they have enough corners to cover the receivers. And I don't really know if they really have a great safety that can cover Dawson Knox. Because I don't even know if the Rams defense is going to be able to give answers for them. So, yeah. Because I just kind of feel like Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, Dawson Knox, and the rest of the receivers, they're a problem. The Rams, I kind of feel like the Rams defense is going to have a test here. So, yeah. But this can totally change my mind as well because I can lean towards the Rams here because it can go either way, though. Because if the Rams, if they can at least control the clock at the end of the game and probably keep Josh Allen on the sidelines, then I think they might have a good chance to win here. But I'm just rolling with the Bills here because I just kind of feel like that the Bills defense have a better defense. So, yeah. And plus, the Rams defense always struggles against top receivers in the game. So I don't really know how the Rams defense is going to look like tonight. So, and for the game it's going to look like in this game. So, yeah. But I feel like this could be a defensive or offensive game here. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they score, like if they went to 50 points, I would not be surprised. So yeah, so I got the Bills win a close one, but I'm gonna say they at least win by a field goal. Well, all right, guys. Though that's my prediction for the Bills and the Rams game, though. But you know what? I feel like for the rest of the week, I'm probably gonna work on my other NFL record prediction for the Sunday games and also the Monday night game as well. So, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Also, if you disagree with me, just let me know in the comment below what you think. Do you think I'm right or you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm crazy? Or it is, let me know in the comment section below what you think. It's Emmanuel Jones from The Big Fan. I'll see you guys later. Peace.